Today, you know, you love J.J. Watt. Do we all love J.J. Watt? We miss him a little bit, right? I know I'm just waiting for it. Someone's doing backflips in there. J.J. Watt, if you miss him a lot, you can see him in the show because you can see his Seven Kingdoms. J.J. Watt's name is Jamie, actually, all right? That's Jamie Lannister. Think about it. He's rich as hell. He's a great fighter, Peter. He loves to chirp at his enemies. He has a brother who's significantly smaller. He has a piece of equipment strapped to his arm, a steamy relationship with a famous blonde.
Ooh.
Men want to be him, women want to be with him, and both these guys have homes that sound all rustic, Casterly Rock, and that cabin in the woods, but then they're actually totally opulent on the inside. The thing is, Jamie and JJ both suffered really bad injuries, but they find themselves redefining their identity in a way becoming more humble, more likable. Jamie bonds with Brienne. JJ finally talks to Barstool. They're the same guy. They both like to attack people in the back when they're not expecting it. The Kingslayer and the Quarterback Slayer, best friends forever. Not bad, right? Look at these two, separated at birth.
Jamie, it all makes sense. He has the best trajectory as a character.
Oh, yes, the arc, absolutely. He's got an arc his own himself. Who do you have, Khaleesi? Yes. I've seen them. They're coming. The war is coming.
He's becoming sort of beloved by characters as a character. I want to talk about maybe the most beloved character on Game of Thrones. So there's this character, guys, and his name is Hodor. Okay? Everybody loves Hodor. Why?
Hodor.
Peter, he has a huge heart, and he uses his strength to carry a character named Bran, who can't walk, on his back. Bran is a three-eyed raven, and we don't know what he's destined for. Peter, you know as well as I do. We know he's destined for greatness, but we don't know where, we don't know when, and we don't know why. So who is the NFL's answer to Hodor? It's Marshawn Lynch.
Yes, Hodor.
Big heart. Always out in the community, always doing things. We see it all the time. He has a huge heart. Plus, he puts the weight of the team on his back, and he carries a load with the same purpose as the stable boy does, all right? The Raiders, in my opinion, they're the Bran Stark. The Raiders, we know that they're destined for something, but we don't know when, and we don't even know where, to be honest. Is it going to be in Oakland? Is it going to be in Vegas, Mexico City, maybe? We don't know. And like Hodor, Marshawn Lynch, he's a man of few words. I'm just here so I don't get Hodor.
It's very good.
Doesn't it make sense? I think mine's pretty good.
It's very good. How about the realm of Indianapolis? They're not going to like the Lord Commander after this one. But hear me out. Andrew Luck is in Game of Thrones, all right? He just goes by Samwell Tarly. Tony and Peter, let me tell you what I mean. Yeah. They both come from prestigious houses, okay? They both have elite educations. They both have that Civil War reenactment quarter-life crisis beard that they have going on. And if you didn't see them in action, I think it's fair to say you might not necessarily think they're the greatest warriors necessarily, but Samwell took out a White Walker at Castle Black while protecting baby Sam. Luck beat the Chiefs in the playoffs while playing with Trent Richardson, okay? It's up against it. Mock them, meme them, whatever you want. One took out Peyton to get to the title game. One killed a White Walker north of the wall. Luck, deceptively fast. Tarly, deceptively good with dragon glass. 500-year-old Valerian steel versus 20-year-old Nextel phone. They are practically brothers. My watch has ended.
Let's talk about...
I swore an oath.
Maybe my favorite character, because not you, but Jon Snow.
Yes, I am Jon Snow.
Let's go with Brienne of Tarth. Here's what you guys need to know about Brienne of Tarth. Underestimated, very underestimated. You might really like her, Peter, because you kind of like the underdog, right? Yeah. She's loyal to a fault. Put her on the battlefield, though. Don't underestimate or overshadow her. She will slay your hound. She's going to take your Stannis, execute everybody out there. So who is the Brienne of
underrated?
The NFL?
No one really looks and can slay. I don't know. Who is it?
Eli Manning.
Yes! From House Manning.
Understated, overshadowed. His big brother's making fun of him at the ESPYs in his monologue. Come on, Peyton. But put him on the field, guys, in a big spot. He'll take down your Brady, and he'll take his rings, too. 2 of them. He'll take down your Rodgers, your Brett Favre. And Brienne, like I said, unbelievably loyal, just like Eli, right? 13 seasons with the same team, and he shows up on the battlefield every year since 2004 to every game, hasn't missed one. Brienne, she's gifted a Valyrian steel sword by a one-handed Jaime Lannister. Eli's gifted 6 points in a famous catch by a one-handed Odell Beckham Jr., which is pretty great. And legendary giant in their own realm.
Yes, giants like 1-1, named after the great Phil Simms. Eli looks more lost than Tony Richardson in this segment. I'm eating my hair right now. Now, Khaleesi, as you know, it's not always pretty. Kyle Shanahan was close to sitting on the throne of games. Yes, I said that. But you put him in Westeros, and he's a man called Theon Greyjoy, the man I thought was my brother. Both come from royalty, fathers crowned on the Iron Islands and the Rocky Mountains. And while Theon prefers the sea, and Shani definitely likes all things on the ground at all times, but both with an aggressive style that can end up torturous and lead them to suffering terrible, painful loss. We all watched it. We all didn't really think it was going to happen. And it happened right in front of us. And it didn't just stink, it reeked. Oh, it reeked. But they moved on. They teamed up with new weapons, new armies, new hope across the NFC and the narrow sea. What do you say when you lose the Super Bowl you were winning by 25? What is dead may never die. Come back, Theon. I will embrace you like a brother.